If rest feels uncomfortable to you, not boring, but uneasy, then this video might help you to understand why. You don't have to relax while you listen, just let the idea meet you where you're at. A lot of people assume that when rest is hard, it's because they are bad at slowing down. They assume it's because they are undisciplined. They assume it's because they are addicted to productivity. But for a person who grew up too fast, rest isn't neutral. It carries meaning. When you grow up too fast, your nervous system learns one core rule. Being alert keeps me safe. So for that person, effort, movement, and responsibility becomes second nature, and rest becomes unfamiliar and feels unsafe. Rest creates discomfort for people who've grown up too fast, because when you rest, it removes the role you learned to survive. So when you stop doing, there's nothing for you to control. There's nothing for you to monitor. There's nothing for you to hold together. That then bring about sensations like restlessness, guilt, anxiety. You start to feel an urge to get up and to go do something useful, to go fix something, to go help someone. Those sensations aren't indicative that rest is wrong, but rather those are signs that your system, your body, learned a very long time ago that staying active mattered. Discomfort while you rest doesn't mean that you are slowing down or you are failing at healing. What it means is that your body has yet to learn that stillness can be safe, and learning will come through experience, not willpower. In fact, a lot of times when people try to force themselves to rest, it backfires. And it backfires because your system hears force as pressure. Let me say that again. When a lot of people try to force themselves to rest, they end up feeling worse. And I've said this before in a previous video. You end up feeling worse, or it ends up backfiring because your system hears force as pressure. And pressure was a part of the reason why rest became unavailable to you in the first place. Let that sink in. The goal isn't for you to simply relax. The goal is for you to learn, for your system to learn, for your body to learn that nothing bad happens when you stay still. The goal is for your system, for your body to learn that stillness can be safe. If you feel discomfort when you try to rest, then you don't need to push past those feelings. Instead, try doing something that's adjacent to resting. Try a quiet activity. Try slowing down. Try working at a slower pace. Try moving without urgency. Rest doesn't need to feel good immediately or off the bat to be meaningful. In fact, oftentimes at the start, it doesn't. That doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. It instead means that you are meeting the version of yourself that learned to be alert all the time. You are meeting the version of yourself that learned that being alert meant that you are safe. Safety will grow through choice, not command. Safety will grow through awareness. It first starts though with unlearning those behaviors. And of course, here on this channel, we do not force unlearning. This channel isn't about rushing the process. Instead, we're about going at our own pace. We're about reflecting. We're about compassion and healing. We're about transformation, a step at a time. If you were here with me today, thank you. Take a moment to rest. Take a moment to acknowledge what's going on the inside. Take a moment to focus your attention inwards. Until next time, walk good.